something out of nothing. Genesis chapter 1, 1 to chapter 2, verse 3. Genesis is a universal, historical, and theological account of God. It is not a science book because science asks the question how, but Scriptures answers the question why. God is omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. The world that God created is precious, praiseworthy, and perfect. What is man's origin and destiny? How should we live? How and why did He give life to man? Number 1. God ordered the world from chaos to creation. Chapter 1, verse 1 to 5. I swim regularly in a gene pool. Once I was sweating while swimming, so I asked the reception why, and they said they turned the pool temperature by 1 degree. The world is a perfect balance and land and sea, day and night, hot and cold, the known and the unknown, nature and things. Without the Creator, everything was chaos. The earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep. Verse 2. It was without, unshaped, uninhabited, and unruly. We call this chaos. Without God, the earth and our lives are characterized by disorder, no structure or authority, desolation, no habitation or growth, disaster, no safety and peace, darkness, no light or understanding, decay, no hope or renewal, death, no eternal life or future, and destruction, no survival or continuity. God created the world out of nothing. Man discovers. God creates. God is creator and we are merely His creation. His purpose is for us to magnify Him and manifest Him. Number 2. God ordered the world from creation to completion. Chapter 1, 26 to chapter 2, 1. Our DNA, fingerprints, and looks are all different from one another. Being made in God's image, chapter 1:27, means that man is a religious or spiritual being. We are created for a relationship with God. Revelation chapter 4:11. Augustine said, "You have made us for yourself, O Lord, and our hearts are restless until they find their rest in you." Man is also a relational being, male and female. He created us. Chapter 1:27. God intends us to have a healthy respect for our own bodies, for one another, and for the opposite sex. Men are male and female, are coupled to each other, complementing of each other, and complete in each other. Man is also a responsible being. He is to rule over creation. Man is described as in nature and over nature, continuous with it and discontinuous with it. Derek Kinder, Genesis 50, IVP. Unlike God's indirect command to others in the third person, in verse 3, 6, 9, 11, 14, 20, He commanded men and women in the second person, with the first imperative to man in the Bible. Be fruitful, increase, fill, subdue, and rule. Verse 28. The first communion of God was with His creation, and they are all orders and not options. God is master and we are merely His ministers. We are here, no fear Him and serve Him all the days of our lives. Number 3. God ordered the world from completion to commission. Chapter 2, 2-3. God commissioned the seventh day as a sanctified day to separate ourselves unto God. Chapter 2, 2-3. Rest. Chapter 2:2. Is a day to refuel, revive, and reset oneself, especially in order to regain one's energy. It's for worship, not work. It is a holy day, not a holiday. It is for relationship, not relaxation. Real rest include reflecting on God, reviewing your personal life, and reviewing our body, mind, soul, and spirit. Conclusion. God's creation is not from something, but from nothing. It is not simply creating something, but creating something good. Without God, life is impossible and man is incomplete. So let us thank our God and testify to His greatness, goodness, and grace. More wonderful than the miracle of creation is the miracle of the crucifixion, that Christ sought and saved us. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Romans chapter 5:8. Have you responded to Christ and received His salvation? May you surrender your life to Christ and serve Him with all humility.